Odds James to finish the job as only Sphinx missing his shot. Oh, no way! That is a disaster! Though, at this point, maybe they should be? I'm just kidding. I love you guys. I'm swearing out. I love you guys. I'm just kidding. You don't have to use these. I'm just like, just in case. I feel so bad and I love Liquid so much. And I don't want them to fucking hate me. Like, I'm not trying to actually. They're our only team, bro. They're NACS's only tier 1 team. Like, we. It is, I hope. Like, I'm not trying to be a dick, but sometimes man, they got not worth it.
It took Simple a while to find himself.
Sometimes I'm present trust with my bad English and people don't understand this. So I just want a fucking peace in the fucking world. That's all I want.
But after the uncertainty and disappointment of his earlier years on Na'Vi, it was Simple's time to show the world what he was truly capable of.
Just perfecto and Simple. He needs a multi-kill first round. Twist aggressing. They have to double peek. He's getting his shots. He's hitting another one. Simple. No, Simple. That's unbelievable. What is his name? Number 1 in the game. He's done it again.
2020 looked like it was going to be the year Simple finally won his long-deserved major. The year he would indisputably prove who was the true GOAT of Counter-Strike.
With this roster, you have brighter future.
Okay.
I mean, we don't know what's gonna happen, but still, with this roster, with this individual skill, we can beat any team.
But it wasn't meant to be. There was no major in 2020 as the world was engulfed in a global pandemic, and the few esports events that did happen took place online. From the outside looking in, it seemed as if Simple's one chance had passed him by. Like he was cursed to never win the big trophy. But Simple wasn't ready to give up.
Would you really quit CS to play Valorant? Listen, if I was Astralis that won 4 majors, I would probably think about this, you know? But since I have 0 major, I'll keep grinding.
This year has been Simple's best year yet. Going into PGL Stockholm, he had it all. The drive, the talent, and the team. But the real question was, would he finally have his major?
Simple with the off, got the first one more close up. Oh, of course he has that as well, and at a third. That is spectacular. He's at the major and he's not wasting any time.
1v1 on Simple.
He's got it.
Simple can just hop on the bomb and stick that defuse. Crims is
Easy.
2.
We're gonna find the no-scope on Dexter. The no-scope headshot now in a 1 versus 1. Can he get this one?
Now Simple.
Let's go.
Oh, you always get no Simple.
That's the face of a man who's wondering who doubted he's the best player in the world.
Fans have argued about whether or not Alexander Simple Kastilyev is CSGO's greatest player for years. It has long been one of the game's most prominent conversation starters.
For anyone ever in the history of Counter-Strike that wants to try and challenge Simple for the best player of all time, I can't even imagine the kind of work they'd have to put in. What an outrageous player.
Simple on an individually skilled level is obviously like by far the best, but at some point when you have a conversation around the greatest player, I think you do need to include, you know, the team accolades in there.
It might seem weird to people who come from other esports that our GOAT in CSGO is, you know, a guy who's never won the major. Especially when the other players people tend to throw around have. And that's kind of what makes Simple special. The fact that you have this guy who, like, achieved the status of the so-called, you know, God King of CSGO without ever actually winning the major.
During his time on Hellraisers, Flipside Tactics, Team Liquid, and of course Na'Vi, the Ukrainian phenom has been a shining example of what it means to have a truly infinite skill ceiling.
Right now, we need to take a look at a very, very pivotal, very crucial moment right here in the timeline of the event. Simple with an offline record today, scoring his 4th ace in a single event. That is a record, and he keeps on delivering.
The only thing missing that would make Simple's GOAT status official was a major.
There's a lot of players that couldn't win majors before, you know. it's maybe too early. I always think that if I didn't win some, then I need to work on myself and to find more my mistakes. Maybe it's not inside game, maybe it's outside, or maybe it's my communication, or maybe when I'm tilted sometimes, you know. So I'm always trying to fix myself.
People have floated many possible reasons for why the trophy eluded Simple, despite his beastly stats and incredible in-game performances.
Despite the fact that Simple knows he's the best, and everyone knows he's the best, and he can safely call himself the best, there's still that one knock against him. There's still that one knock against him, that there are lesser players on lineups from years ago that won a major that have that one up on, you know, the God Emperor CSGO, right?
Back in the day, the consensus was that it was probably his attitude that was the issue.
What are you doing, you f***ing idiots? Let's go together and win, or I don't believe.
Simple was passionate about CSGO, and sometimes that passion flared so hard it burned the people around him, including a few of his teammates.
When he first moved here, I mean, I knew what to expect. You know, I knew him and Dren wouldn't get along very well. I knew it would probably be like a ticking time bomb, you know, only a matter of time until it exploded, where Simple made it either him or Dren. And, you know, obviously, as we can see now, that's what it was.
With Team Liquid, Simple was in the running for a major win twice, MLG Columbus and ESL One Cologne. Unfortunately, both events were for the team and for Simple himself.
I feel like it's first chance to be with team and qualify for $1 million major. And when we start losing, because maybe of me, because I didn't hit my shot, I feel so sad.
Plagued with homesickness and feeling increasingly frustrated with the direction his career was taking, Simple decided to return to Ukraine and take up the black and yellow on Natus Insane.
I want to win every tournament in the world. I want to help create a new era of Natus Insane.
Since joining Na'Vi in 2016, Simple and his team with some of the greatest names in the game. IGL extraordinaire Zeus, Off legend Guardian, and 1.6 veteran Edward. He formed powerful in-game duos with Na'Vi's other longtime mainstays, Electronic and Flamey. Simple also had a chance to play with a few untested players. Energetic IGL Boomage, the enigmatic Perfecto, and most recently, Na'Vi junior up-and-comer Bit. All of them proved that more experience didn't automatically trump the need to prove oneself. But even so, it seemed like the stars never lined up right for Simple and his major finally. And never was this more apparent than in 2020, when a pandemic effectively canceled esports. Simple had endured years of haters and doubters, stiff competition from young players like the French prodigy Zaiwu, not to mention the excruciating back pain from carrying some of Na'Vi's more ineffectual rosters year after year.
Everyone's laughing, everyone's smiling, having a great time.
Simple does not
And just when it looked like, at long last, Simple was poised to win CSGO's biggest prize, there wasn't even a major for him to play in.
He just put on a clinic in Katowice. They win that tournament. It's huge. It's supposed to be the start of the Na'Vi era. They ask him on stage, like, is this the start of the Na'Vi era? Yes, the casters think, like, this is going to be it. We are going to be living in Na'Vi-dominated Counter-Strike. And then
Online era Na'Vi took a bit of time to find their footing, but not having fans certainly didn't stop Simple from being amazing.
Yeah, this is like one of Simple's favorite teams to play against. I think he loves the chaos. I think, don't knife him. Don't do it, Simple. Oh my God, Vinny is gone. Na'Vi, one away from the 2-0 victory, 1 kill away. And of course, it's Simple to deliver it. One hell of a game.
Gonna find the no-scope on Dexter. The no-scope headshot now to 1 versus 1. And again, this one with the 2 no-scope clutch.
Next over the headshot, Nico to follow, and this is looking so crisp right now. They had the call, that Molotov from Nexta. It's everything they needed. Simple though, you know what? He's turned around, he's got 3 kills in the space of a second. And now the 1-on-1. He's gonna go for the bomb plant. He's inside of the smoke, and Amanek, he's got the pistol out, he knows. Simple's escaped out through the smoke. Not dead yet. Comes back for a little bit more. This can't happen. He's on the bomb. He's going for the full defuse. Ice cold from Avalanche. Oh, no! He takes him down anyway, The Undertaker!